Welcome to the channel Aropl Balkans, došli na kanal Aropl Balkans, nadam se da ste svi dobri i zdravi i da preživljavate ovo doba u večeri u najboljem raspoloženju i u najboljoj kompaniji ljudi koji volite, ljudi koji poštujete i ljudi koji mislite da bi trebali biti u vašim životima i da stvari ste sa ljudima koji su vam blizu ili barem razmišljaju slično vama ili u neku ruku imaju iste perspektive ili iste stvari koji ih vežu i iste stvari koji u isto smjer razmišljati. Jer ako ne razmišljamo u istom pravcu, onda svakako može ovo da bude malo teže nego sa ljudima koji razmišljamo isto, ali nema veze jer i sa ljudima koji ne razmišljaju sasvim isto se možemo snalaziti i kako kažu ljudi možemo da se agree to disagree. Disagree with someone or disagree with something that is not in our line of thought. For example, for me it's not a problem, to recognize that somebody doesn't believe in marriage. God help him, I can tell him why this man behind me is the only solution for him in this age, and that he can never in a 500 years understand religion. Here, if he goes to his pastor or to his preacher or to his personal line of understanding religion, because it wouldn't be fair to him to take religion as an approach that he is learning by himself. Because everybody should have the righteously guided imam with him, who is just, who understands humankind, what humankind is like, and who is always there with if somebody doesn't understand something, he can always ask Abba Salik. If he can't ask Abba Salik, he should ask us his answer. So in that understanding, it's totally up to somebody that he takes matters in his own hands, at least as far the religion goes, and it's very nice that people understand religion in the way they understand it, but we're making sure that you understand it, Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yeah, it's up to people, that if they don't want to understand, they won't understand, it's like maybe some people understand it and say, of course, I understand it, but they say, no, it's I will make this how you say, stance in because this is how it forever was, this stance was with this stance and that stance with that. For example, some people took things into their own hands and start deciding what religion is, but this is not fair, this is not fair for them that they take this how to say the religious I don't know things and make their own religion by themselves, or they're not being just to themselves, and are explaining something about religion that it isn't true, So let's hope that
it's funny, my brother.
It's funny. What is funny? What do you think is funny?
Peace upon you, my brother.
What piece upon you, Tom? So, what do you think is funny?
What do I think? What?
Didn't you say that it's something? You said that something is funny.
I said peace upon you, my brother. I don't know. Are you okay?
Yeah. I am okay. Yeah. Are you okay?
I am okay, but you're not okay.
Why are you telling me this? I think that I will have to disconnect you quick.
Why?
Do you have some business with me?
No business. I want to ask you about your religion.
Yeah, okay. But if you want being too nosy ending and disrespectful, because you're saying that I'm not okay.
No, I am not.
No, you are being automatically disrespectful, brother. What business are you having here?
I want to ask you about your religion.
Yeah, who are you? Who are you?
Me, I am Muslim.
Yeah, who are you? Your name?
Muslim.
No, you are Muslim. Introduce yourself, please.
My name is Muslim. I'm from.
Yeah, I know. Where are you from?
I am from America.
Oh, from America. Where from America?
Where are you from?
I'm from Slovenia.
What's your house number?
What do you care, brother? What's your house number?
It's none of your business.
Okay, goodbye, Muslim. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're being so disrespectful. You see, this is the problem with these people, because they're claiming they're Muslim, but they have like no manners, no morals, and they're acting like they're some kind of gangsters, They are saying, I am Muslim and you are not, and something is wrong with you because you are not being this Muslim, because you are not in our club, because you are not being like in this Muslim Association of North America. Guess what, because these guys are taking religion into their own hands, like they're having like this dominion for themselves, and how dare you like speaking to him because he's being a Muslim, you see. He's like a motto and like pose, he's been posing like being a Muslim, like in this like hoodie over his head, I'm being like this gangster Muslim, and I will knock you out in a couple of seconds, you disgust me, bro. You come here, First of all, you should learn about your religion, before coming here, before coming like disrespecting to other people's channel, What is brother? You are my brother. You are not my brother. You are my brother in humanity, but to you, your religion, my religion, and your minions who you call, around, speaking, I don't know what, about that you understand religion enough. Forget about it. Because first of all, you don't understand nothing about religion, because you have to understand it that in this time and age, you can't be talking, about that these guys with big beards, and I don't know what not, in the sandals and the trousers up to their knees are running religion. Because they're not, maybe they're running some kebab stores and flipping burgers somewhere. Other thing, what I'm concerned, they are not running because they are being too dumb to run anything. Basically, you can't trust these guys with nothing. Guess what? Maybe I can trust them to have like a pound of cheese in their hands. Other things, maybe some other guys can do it. Like because they are being more capable of doing it. Because like, what are you trying to prove, brother? That you come here, acting like some street thug, and like over the internet come here that I don't understand religion. Look, I invited you, basically you invited yourself, and I explained to you that first of all, you should learn to speak in proper tongue, in a proper manner, It's not like for us to decide, what is right about religion, is it, So, we have another guest. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum, my brother. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, I am. I don't really like to give my government name, but my name is Nuruddin. I am Shi'i, and I'm looking to debate anyone who's looking to be debated.
Okay. So let's debate. What is your interest of debate? If you want to discuss religion.
Okay, so my debate is with you. If you are you gonna debate me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So my debate to you is: have you read the will?
If I what?
Have you read the will?
The will? I wouldn't be representing something that I didn't read.
Okay. And do you know all the imams?
Oh, yes, I know.
Okay. Who's the ninth imam?
Ninth Imam is Imam al, I think it's Naki. Or is the 10th. Look, so 7th is Musa al-Kazim, 8th is Ali al-Riza, and 8th is Taki or Naki.
No. I said who's the ninth? Who's the ninth?
What? The 9th?
Yeah.
I said to you, it's Naki or Taki, it's the 9th Imam, yeah.
Who's Naki or Taki? But
one Imam is Imam al-Naki and the one is Imam al-Taki. So it's 9th or 10th Imam, that's their names.
Bro, but at this point, I don't think you're capable of debating me.
Why?
Okay, who's Naki and Taki? The ninth Imam is Muhammad ibn Ali al-Jawad.
Yeah, okay, so I said to you his kunya. So
what is his kunya?
In a line, it's Naki or Taki. So it's one,
what is
one of the others. Well, look, I don't understand. I didn't study Arabic. You have a problem with that?
No, I didn't.
No, I'm asking you, like, do you have a problem with me not understanding Arabic?
No,
First of
brother.
all. So, what are you trying to prove to me? Look, what's your point that you're trying to prove? Before you continue.
The proof is because if you was...
Don't turn words around. Please prove your point, or I will disconnect you.
Okay,
prove your point. What are you trying to say?
Can I speak?
Yeah, speak. But what you're trying to say?
Okay.
Like briefly.
Briefly.
Yeah, briefly explain to me what you're trying to say.
Okay, time. Let me speak, bro.
Like, speak. Okay.
Okay, so briefly, that I was basically trying to see if you're capable of debating. But I'll be honest, if you don't know your name,
are you a doctor? Like
I'm speaking, bro.
Checking people's.
Is this how you expect your guests?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I mean your imam.
Are you like opinion police or like moral police?
Okay.
What are you, brother?
Okay,
Goodbye. You're having some. This brother is also, like I didn't want what he tried to prove. Checking if he's like Jawad. I answered him like that. I didn't know like his kunya, but I can prove like that what I said to him is right. I said to him, that Imam Jawad kunya is it Naki or Taki? So one of both is the 9th or 10th Imam. So brother, please calm yourself down. Take a little milk, drink it, and come back when you are having like this maybe meaningful debate with me. Because like have I read the will, like what are we saying for like 15 years, It's been so long that you guys are like ridiculing yourselves, You are ridiculing yourself because you are so like in this opinion of mine, like this thought-provoking, like you have some kind of authority, in Shia world. I mean, you're being so ridiculous because you got nothing to prove, Only thing that you have to prove is your like dominion, that you have 15 brothers who are running around with scimitars, Like, well, if you say this, we will have no respect for you because we are this big Shia brotherhood, which are running around, and trying to prove God knows what, So yeah, I mean, it's no problem, because everybody knows guys like that. And some other guys like Salafis are gonna to meet you like somewhere in between, and you guys gonna meet, and one will have like meat cleavers, and other guys will have I don't know what, But please leave me out of it, Prove these things to somebody else while you're doing it, Because I'm only doing this like from perspective of philosophy, I have like I don't have even time, to like if I'm wrong, even if I would be wrong, that these guys are not kunya, are not Naki or Taki, Even if I wouldn't be wrong, I wouldn't care at this point, Because it's not such a like so important to me that I will like now worship the name of the 10th Imam. Oh my God, I got the name of 10th Imam wrong, Now I will like do 50 rakas, and with myself, with a whip on the back. I mean, brother, what is wrong with you? It's like, are you out of your mind? Telling me now in 21st century that these things are important. That we should now act. On some kind of if I don't say your name right, we will lynch you in the middle of the street. Look, you can act in that way, but for sure, everybody will say, don't talk to this guy because he's a little bit disturbed, and he is not in his right mind. Basically, what you're trying to prove to me, I just proved to you, So, before that, it doesn't even matter because, look, there's so many bigger problems in this world that should be taken care of, but it should be of the biggest importance to speak some kind of name right. But let's take this to another time, So yeah, okay. We had a guest I tried to do it my proper way, but we can't every time the best, so I'm very sorry if he is offended. Hopefully, he doesn't call on his, I don't know, he knows, he said, we will get on the line of this guy and try to report his channel. But look, it doesn't matter because maybe we will have another guest. I will invite some other guys who are on the channel. So look, you are invited. I sent you an invite. So I will have another brother. Salam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam.
Ovi domaći, kako si, brate, da li si u redu ili kako je na Balkanu ovaj? Dobro, super. Još jedan, brate, salam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brother, I see you are from UK, so we have one brother from the Balkans and one brother from the UK, and the sister is from Lebanon. So yeah, any questions of the guests, you can present them, if you want to know something about the Aropl Balkans channel, or if you want to know something about the Abbasad. So, who will be first?
Smooth.
Smooth, okay. Smooth, it's your turn.
Assalamu alaikum, bro. How are you?
Walaikum salam. Yeah, I'm good. I'm having this evening presentations. Basically, I'm checking out the channel if it got some questions. I put some material on the channel about the basically this philosophy things. How you call it? Comparative philosophy, because we are talking about this in the groups, and yeah, it's very interesting topic to me, this cross-religious understanding of things, that you understand the stance of the other guy, because it's very important, behind what the other guy, which understands the religion certain way, stands for, Yeah, this is very important, because if it wasn't, guess what, Did you see Kingdom of Heaven movie, brothers?
Which one?
Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. Very important. You know why? Because when the king of Crusaders, with the mask, met Salahuddin,
Baldwin.
If they both wouldn't understand religion, maybe it would end differently. But for sure, it's it's not that they understand the religion, but in the military sense of view. It's important. I'm not saying that they were right, but in some cases, it's good to understand other guys' perspective. So for that, it's good to know.
I don't think that's my brother, my beautiful brother. I don't think that's the best example, because Salahuddin.
I know it's not the best.
Salahuddin Ayyubi, he slaughtered the Shia like you wouldn't believe.
I know. I'm talking just from the perspective that it's good to be pragmatic.
No, 100% agree.
A philosopher, even when facing difficult times, because if somebody has something in their hands and want to do something to you, it's good to understand what is he all about. This is all. I'm not trying to.
I agree.
Salahuddin as the good guy. Yeah, but don't get intrigued, you know, because of it. I'm just giving like this example, you know, of things that
I agree.
It's good to understand the other guy's perspective, you know. This is all.
I agree, 100%. I agree 100%.
So, Nikola, kako je, iz gdje dolaziš? Si iz Hercegovine, Bosne, Hrvatske, Srbije, Makedonije, Albanije? Srbija. Pazar, Novi Sad, Beograd. Lijepi Beograd, evo, Beograd je baš lijepo, ili ne baš, ja sam iz Slovenije, ali iz Slovenije, ali sad živim u Engleskoj i u stvari predstavljam Ahmadi religija mira i svetla za područje Balkana, ili ja sam Slovenac, ali u stvari sam u neku suštini sam administrator.
Ti si se rodio u Engleskoj, da?
Nisam se rodio u Engleskoj, ja sam se rodio u Ljubljani. Rođen sam u Ljubljani, dakle...
Da pričaš tako društvo,
Šta?
Da pričaš tako, sa tim akcentom.
Sa kakvim akcentom?
Pričaš kao da si rođen, kao da si Englez, da.
Kao da sam Englez? Zašto kažeš kao da sam Englez? Dakle, kako bi morao pričati ako ne bi pričao kao Englez, jer pričam u neku ruku, pričam i ekavski dijalekt.
Nije si jezik, kapiram.
U kojoj suštini? Dakle, sa tobom mogu pričati sa jezikom koji ti pričaš. Ja mislim da pričam u tvom dijalektu. Dakle, ako bi šetao po Beogradu i nekom ne bi znao da nisam iz Beograda, mogu bi da pričam kao po beogradski, brat, nema problema. Ali ne pričam tako jer u nekoj suštini nisam tamo pa ne pričam ovaj dijalekt sa drugim ljudima. Ako bi bio u Sarajevu, možda bi pričao sarajevski dijalekt. Ali, ja bi te samo pitao, jer si pomenuo ovo, ko si ti da sudiš kako ljudi pričaju? Ako pričamo o tome kako ja pričam.
Kapiram ja.
Dakle, relevantno pitanje na ovom mjestu. Jer si ovo pomenuo.
Slovenski srpski nije isti, ali super pričaš srpski, ozbiljno skaš.
Hvala. Naučio sam na ulici sa ljudima koji pričaju ovako i onako. Da pričam sa njima kako oni pričaju. Dakle, navikao sam na ovo da barem trebam da pričam kako treba sa ljudima.
Koja je tvoja tačna tema? Objasni mi sad.
Evo, da. Gledaj, mi predstavljamo Ahmadi Religion of Peace and Light. Ovo je u stvari, kako se kaže, dobrotvorna organizacija koja se zalaže za istinu o religiji. Mi predstavljamo Ima Megdija Kaima, u stvari koji je Abba Sadik, ovaj čovjek iza mene, i on je objavio da je on u stvari Abdullah iz testamenta ili Vasije poslanika Mohameda sallallahu alejhi ve sellem. I mi kažemo da smo mi jedini ljudi u stvari na zemlji koji dakle govorimo istinu onome što je religija. Dakle, i Abba Sadik je objasnio dakle vrlo nakratko objasnim za što se ide, da svaka religija, da u stvari religija je čovjek. I religija, ako kažemo, na primjer, da slijedimo neku religiju, mi u stvari slijedimo čovjeka koji predstavlja tu religiju. Na primjer, ne možeš ti slijediti nekoga i zabos mu nožu leđa da kada saznaš šta je on o tebi objasnio. Dakle, i to u neku ruku svi znamo, na primjer, da ima neke vrste morale i suštinskog razumijevanja u svakoj stvari na svetu, u stvari. Jer i ako idemo, na primjer, da naučimo nešto o poslu, imamo, dakle, nekog čovjeka koji je tamo za nas da radimo za njega, i ako nam on objasni neke stvari i mi znamo nešto njega, mi ne bi ga trebali prevariti jer mi vjerujemo da nam je on, dakle, nešto sredio i mi radimo za njega. Ali, dakle, kada govorimo o religiji, ja shvaćam kao pripadnik ove religije da ovo je čovjek, jedini čovjek na planeti, dakle, koji je objasnio šta je istina o monoteizmu. O monoteizmu i o mnogim drugim stvarima. Posle toga. I to je to.
Okay, do you support migrants all over the world?
Migrants? It's not that I a priori, by default support every migrant. No, this is not the thing, But I'm not being like.
Do you support that you have issues in the UK right now, or like protests on the streets and having the kids
look,
get raped?
The thing is that I'm not a xenophobe by default, What is like foreign, if some foreigner come, I'm basically very friendly guy, I basically.
You're friendly, but do you support that?
What? If I support what?
I know that you're friendly. I see that. You are. Seems like you're a good guy.
Yeah.
But do you support if somebody come to your country and make mess?
No, I don't support. I don't support any mess, any criminal act at all. It's like if it's the mean of survival, it's the mean of survival. Like getting the food, for working in the street, for if somebody doesn't have the money, it's not that he should rob something. I'm not saying that, but getting the food, maybe doing things, some charity work, maybe grow some food and sell it on the street. I have no problem. With these local businesses that are happening, because you must understand that people must get by, and I'm treating anybody, I'm treating anybody the way he's treating me. I treat people by a parent, How they talk to me, I talk to them, So it depends, For example, I don't have any problem with some of.
Brother, you're scared. Brother, you're scared, then.
Why? Why do you think that I'm scared? Of what?
You are scared, then.
Why? Of what?
Because if someone is trying to fuck with your country is right now.
More. Look, say mess. Otherwise, the algorithm will report my channel.
Scared.
No, I'm not scared. But talk polite. Otherwise, the algorithm. Yeah, but talk politely, please, because you know that we are on TikTok, like social media. We shouldn't be like cussing and like this.
Yeah, but you know our history. You know about Serbs.
Of course I know.
You know about Serbs.
Yeah, I know. You know about Slovenians.
We don't give a shit. We don't give a fuck.
No. Okay, guy. I'm sorry, Nicola.
No. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. I'm just saying.
I know, but I will disconnect you. Goodbye, Nicola. You see, it's like these agent provocateurs, come to my channel, and basically, I think on this point I have overgrown them. He was trying to, prove that this kind of things I don't understand, and that I know his point of view, and I do. I understand, that the migrants come through some routes somewhere because they are running from somewhere, and this is completely understandable, and I don't understand, why should I be against them, because if they're migrants, they're running from something, they're running from something somewhere, so why should I be have a problem with somebody who is running from something, because it's likely that he's running from something that because somebody wants to do something to him, and me, I have also run from from somewhere because I didn't feel all that well there, you know, like because I had like things like in my home country which wasn't like the way that I like that my country treated me, but that's another story, you know. Maybe with time, as we explain, you know, that we are basically talking about religion. You know, we are talking about the religion of what the religion of Islam should be like in a philosophical sense, you know. And we are presenting that this man is speaking the truth behind me. So I don't know why should like we must be cussing and like screaming at each other, you know, in this way. We have another guest. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my brother?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm quite well. I can't complain. So yeah, we are here and we are presenting Ahmadi religion of peace and light. Do you have a question for us, dear brother Fungi?
Yes. What is your religion?
My religion is Islam.
Okay. And you are Sunni?
No, I follow the Qaim. I follow the Qaim. I follow the riser. Because we have our motto is that religion is a man. So if religion is a man, this is the man, and I follow him because religion is a man.
Are you Sunni?
No.
What are you?
I am a follower of the Qaim. I'm a supporter of the Qaim.
What is Qaim?
Qaim is the riser, brother. Yeah,
Okay.
You know Surah Al-Qiyamah? You know? What does the word Qiyamah mean? What does word Qiyamah mean?
I'm not a Muslim, by the way.
I don't care if you are a Muslim. What are you if you're not a Muslim?
I'm Christian.
Yeah, okay. So what kind of Christian are you?
Catholic.
Catholic. That's okay. I mean, I know people who are Catholics. That's not so bad, you know, like being a Catholic. You know? But like to understand Christianity, you must know that like at the Council of Nicaea, like even the name Christianity came about. Like before, like Council of Nicaea, it wasn't Christianity. Wasn't called Christianity. It was called something else.
Oh, if you go back to the time of Jesus, there is no such thing as something called Christianity. We don't.
This is exactly what I told you. Exactly the same words. Yeah.
I agree with you. They were called Christians. They were called Christians, but they're not. But there is no religion called Christianity.
Exactly.
Because we don't believe in a religion. We believe in a relationship with God.
Okay.
So God never came with a religion.
Another brother.
Just like Judaism.
Yeah.
You know that?
Look, if we look at the religions, basically, if we look at all the religions, like all three monotheistic religions, like Christianity, which is not called Christianity, because every like denomination of the people who were following Jesus had another name in that time, you know, because they were different groups, you know.
There was no name.
So of course there were names. There were Scythians. Of course there were Scythians.
Those were names.
Of course they were.
Those people were named by us.
Only one word. Every religion.
Those people were named by the Catholics.
Exactly, the Catholics basically are.
We named them.
Yeah.
We named them.
Who are you?
The church, all of these groups were named as heretical groups by the Catholic Church. So these groups, we named them because they were heretics.
Yeah, so because of this Pope, you know, like what was his name? He wrote a book against heresies. You know? He had to write the Pope.
Yes, we write them about them.
Yeah, he wrote, you know, we will now we will have them, you know. We will have them, you know, like about Spartacus, these guys, like Kirk Douglas was in some movies, you know, what happened to these guys, and they, I mean, this is what happened, you know, like these guys were like Either they became gladiators or they were thrown to the lions, you know.
So what I'm saying, what I'm saying is, back in the day, there was no need for titles until
Of course
when
not.
there were.
If you said like
until
you
hold on.
followed Jesus, they would throw you to the lions, man. Of course, there was no need for the titles because it was forbidden.
Yes, but in the modern day, where there is like a lot of beliefs, then there would become a need for titles. So, but back in the day, it was not like that.
Of course, it was not. I mean, it was more like a responsibility, you know. If you had a title, you would have to be the man, of your word. Yeah.
They called themselves Christian, but they didn't have something called Christianity.
Oh, of course not, because the name was it was even like the Roman state gave that name to the.
For example, the word Trinity. The word Trinity. Hold on. I'm talking right here. I'm talking.
Just one guy speak. Let the fun guy speak, and Faris, please, brother. We will give you the word then. Okay.
So what I'm saying is, even the word Trinity, right?
Yeah.
If you go to, for example, the disciples themselves, and you tell them, do you know what the Trinity means? They have no idea.
No.
But if you explain the concept of the Trinity, they would agree with it. But the word itself, Trinity, they wouldn't know what it means, because the church is a continuing living revelation until today. So we know more now, obviously, than what they had previously, because the church was continuously revealed over time. If you understand what that means.
No, because you didn't tell me which church is that.
The Catholic. I told you I'm Catholic.
Look, but if you're a Catholic, you are automatically following Constantine. If you're Catholic.
No.
Yeah, of course. I mean, are you Catholic? Like, are you speaking about the, you know, like
Pope Leo.
Yeah, I understand, but you're talking about this, denomination of Christianity, which
it's not denomination.
It's not. Why not? I mean, the Catholics have different orders, don't they? You know.
There is only one church. There is only one Catholic church. All the orders, and we have one single Pope Leo.
You say that Franciscans,
they are all Catholics. They're all Catholics. They're all Catholics.
Jesuits.
They're all Catholics.
They're
all Catholics.
They're all the same.
They're all Catholics. They all believe in the same Catholicism. They all believe in the same Pope.
How old are you? Brother, how old are you? Dear fun guy.
Doesn't matter how. I'm 6 like Aisha.
You're laughing.
I'm 6 like Aisha. What do you mean?
You are laughing right now. So you.
How old was Aisha when Muhammad married her? How old was Aisha?
Goodbye, brother. Goodbye. Salam alaikum. Da li si video kako je došao, kako je fino pričao? Da, bili su oni tamo i on je sve znao. I onda je rekao, ja sam katolik i...
Ne zna ko je katolik.
Ne zna, ali došao je čovjek da provocira. Dakle, došao je odmah i smijao je se sa mnom, dakle, sada se smiješ.
Znači sam, ima preko 73 grupe i muslimana i Hrišćana, Bog zna koliko ima grupa, kaže Mohamed neko po 73 će biti.
Pa svaka.
Sad ima više.
Kako može da bude čovjek ovoliko ignorantan? Da dođe, dakle, i kaže ovo i onda kaže, ne, sad ću ti bacit kost, dakle, da te izbalansiram, da te izbalansiram i da počnem da pričam gluposti. Ali...
Ne more tebe, ti imaš znanje, ti ne more tebe, spreman si ti za to.
Nije to, dakle, ako ih dođe više, onda imam problema jer ne znam koje dugme da stiše, pa me malo iznervira.
Islam treba ne da braniš, treba da govoriš ako Islam da pokriješ, da ga zaštitiš. Ako braniš ti svoj ego, on je došao ego da brani. On je došao svoj ego da brani i da napada naš ego.
Kao i
Mi
mnogi
smo
ljudi.
tu da našu veru pokrijamo.
Tako je.
I ništa više ne da se... A svoj ego ko budemo pokrivali, što kad ćemo da izgubimo?
Svako ko pokriva svoj ego, da, gotovo.
On je došao egom da nas pobedi, znaš, to ne mora. Kako si ti, brate, se dobro?
Evo, dobro sam, alhamdulillah, radio sam danas pa sam došao malo da pričam sa ljudima o religiji, da kako je bilo tokom dana, šta ima.
Ja sam u bolnici, imao sam malo moždani udar pa sam u bolnici. Da bit će dobro.
Nadam se da ozdraviš, brate, inša Allah, da ćeš ozdraviti i da budemo dobri u čovječanstvu, barem drugi sa drugim, da budemo ljudi, dakle šta smo, ljudi smo i ovdje smo, nalazimo se, dakle, u vrlo teškim vremenima, vrlo teškim.
Naš najviši neprijatelj je Sotona, svija ljudi, nebitno Krišna, muslimana i Jevreja, on nas nikad neće voliti nijednog, a mi smo svi braća samo podeljeni u verama koje veruju različiti imena bogova i poslanika, do neki veruju, do neki i mi verujemo i tako dalje. I onda je tu ta razilaženja, to nema potrebe da bude, treba da se shvati da je samo Sotona naš najviši neprijatelj. A ovo drugo da smo mi prijatelji, da smo mi ljudi. Nebitno koji nas poslanik, kojeg slijediš i koga slijediš u čovječanstvu i dobro, svaki je dobar. A Sotona ne možda slijediš u ničem.
To je to, da. Svaki dan je najviša borba je sa samim sobom.
To je najveća borba, ja sam samim sobom.
Ti znaš, ako si u bolnici, dakle, ako imamo, dakle, para $500,000 ili funti ili ne znam šta, neće nam nikada ovaj novac kupiti zdravlje. Dakle, ako nismo zdravi, dakle, ni sav novac na svijetu, dakle, može nam pomoći da ga dobijemo nazad, ali zdravlje je vrlo...
Možemo da dobijemo ljude pored sebe, pakiram ljude pored sebe i sve, ali u znaku navoda to nisu ljudi koji su tu s nama zbog nas, nego zbog novca. I sve dok im daješ novca, oni su tu. Kad ne stane novac, oni svi odu. I to nije vera, ni to ništa. Znači, treba nama ljudi koji slijede novac. Gdje po ljudima pomoć, da nađu posao, da rade, da im je lakše. A novac nije...
Šta bi bilo drugo sredstvo izmene, vidiš, da ljudi su naučili, gledaj, ljudi su naučili još ako pogledamo Sumerce, dragi brat, gledaj, ako pogledamo, dakle, ovaj izvor, kako je došlo, ako pogledamo Hamurabija i ove kodekse, dakle, Šarija, Hamurabija i ove stvari, dakle, kad je novac došao, dakle, ljudi nisu, kad su shvatili, dakle, ovo, dakle, dajem ti, dakle, ovo ću napisat na list papira i doći ćeš sa listom papira i reći ćeš mi, evo ovaj list papira na kojoj sam ti napisao da ću ti vratiti, pa ću ti ja vratiti, vidiš. Sve je na, kako se kaže, na zaupanju.
Tim su uvelo božanstvo u Boga. Jer je šeitan rekao, Sotona je rekao, kad se novac iskovo i napravio, je rekao, sa tim sad ću, imam najvećeg prijatelja na svijetu. Sa tim novcem ću i dobre ljude da ponižavam, a loše ljude da uzdižem. Mi to vidimo danas. Kogod da si loš, ako imaš novca, svi te vole.
Rekao si istinu, ovo je neispodbitno i znamo, dakle, ako kažem, dakle, malo poetički od neke grupe, dakle, sve je bilo jasno dok bio sam s novac, najvažnija stvar na svijetu je novac, vidiš. To znaš ti, znam ja.
Ne treba da bude, treba da ne gospodar, najveća sredstva.
Moramo da se uzdamo u Boga, dakle, ali nema ništa...
Novac je za život. Novac je za život.
Moramo imati neko sredstvo izmene, slažemo se, dakle, ali ako se nema, dakle, možemo i da lijepim riječima trgujemo, ako nemamo novca, možemo, ne znam, da hranom, dakle, u nekom vremenu, dakle, sredstvo preživljavanja je suština, dakle, ako pričamo o filozofiji, dakle, filozofija je da neko može biti najbogatiji čovjek na svijetu ali i najsiromašnije. Ako pričamo o novcu, možemo da pričamo o novcu, može neko ima, dakle, hrpu novaca, ali dakle nema intelekta da ga potroši ili ne zna za šta bi ga... Dakle, može da bude, da neko bude u situaciji upravo sada, da ima hrpu novaca i strah ga je da troši ovaj novac. Zamisli, dakle.
Da kostima ljudi. Ne znam šta se s njima i čuva.
Ne. Njega je strah trošiti novac jer zna ili možda ga je strah neko će ga uhvatiti sad. Neko će ga uhvatiti, dakle, za grkljan. Dakle, evo, sad te ima, dakle, sad ti si ovaj novac ukrao, sad te imam i neće znati šta da radi, vidiš. Mnogo je takvih ljudi, zamisli, nije ih malo.
To je ono što kažu kad svinji baciš dijamant, ono ne znaš šta je dijamant.
Ne znaš šta će se njima vidjeti.
Ti je svinji kad daš novac, šta ona zna s novcem da uradi,
dakle...
Kao što vidimo ratove danas. Vidimo ratove danas.
Lijepa parabola, Isus je rekao, nemoj da bacajmo svinja dijamante.
Ili ona ne zna šta je dijamant?
Ne zna.
Ako uzme dijamant, ona će ga iskoristiti
možda zna šta je dijamant, ali će ga pojesti. Ne znam, dakle, ali će ga pojesti, ali neće da zna, dakle, neko šta će da radi s dijamantom ili će ga pogrešno, dakle možda će ga da to gleda ili neka druga, ne samo svinja, možda i neka druga životinja će doći, dakle, do nekog, znaš šta je to, dakle, znam dijamant i šta, daj ga meni i otiće čovjek i drugi će ići svojim putem.
Za tu se svinju kaže, brate, da je to čovjek, to samo kaže onako svinja.
Pa,
to se kaže da je čovjek.
Gledaj, poslanik Muhammed ali je rekao, dakle, da čovjek može biti više od anđela ili i niži od životinje. Dakle, čovjek može ići u oba dva ekstremiteta. Dakle, ide u oba dva ekstremiteta jer može, dakle, čovječki um je, dakle, ovoliko, dakle, snažan i, dakle, nobel, dakle, može biti više od anđela, ali može biti i niži od svinja, dakle, može da bude poniže i niže od svinja, i to može, dakle. I čovjek je dokazao ovo, u više povratka, u više istorijskih momenata i svakako ako čitamo istoriju čovjeka i ne bi trebalo, dakle, da odustanemo dakle, da budemo ljudi. Budemo ljudi, ali u ovom smislu da možemo da pričamo.
U teškom životu, znači, upored toliko neljudi treba da budemo ljudi.
Možemo da pričamo, dakle, u ovom vremenu o šta bi trebalo da bude religija. Dakle,
kažem opet, vi ste se lijepo pokupili ispored Kaimija i s njim ste odvojili ste se od ovija svinja oko vas i štitite se tako. Jer Mohamed Ali lijepo rekao, džemat se čuva dok si ti u džemat, ne možete vuk pojesti. Ako izađeš iz džemata, pojedete vuk. Dok ste vi grupno skupa zajedno, Bog i vas čuva. Ako se vi odvojite od njega, onda se opasnite.
Ne bi se dakle, mi imamo, dakle, vjernike ili članove ili, kako bi rekao, pristaše religije na više, mi imamo vjernike na više strane svijeta i ne bi se slagao, dakle, da ako mi izađemo iz, dakle, da budemo sa Kajimom, da će nas pojesti vuk. Dakle, znam metaforički, ali svakako ako smo sa Kajimom, mi trebamo ostati sa Kajimom, jer ja sam imao neke, dakle, ja sam više mudžahirin do Kajima, dakle, kada pričam o nekoj suštini, dakle, da sam napravio hidžru, jer je Kajim rekao u nekom trenutku pre 4 godine, da svako ko želi i, dakle, obaveza je svakom vjerniku koji veruje u njega da napravi hidžru do njega. I to je to, ja sam to napravio i zašto bi sad, kad sam napravio ovo, odlazio negdje drugdje. I to je to.
Ahmed tamo, šta je s Ahmedom? Kako mi
Ahmed sada ga nema, ja mislim da verovatno ga treba žena i lijepo se ima oženjenje
Tamo je u Engleskoj s vama, da?
On je kod kuće, mislim da i, ja mislim da otac i majka su mu zdrava. Da, pozdravit ću ga. I to je to, evo, Farise, ja se izvinjavam, ja sada moram da idem i budi lijepo i vidimo se